Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Truth Dog here, internet's favorite dog, coming at you with another video. Oh my god, it's so hot. I bought a new lamp because the lighting in here was terrible, and I'm incredibly vain, right? But this thing, it's just so freaking hot. I actually have the air on, the air conditioning, right? So I paid for the new lamp. And I had to buy 2 bulbs because the first bulb I bought didn't fit the damn thing. I didn't know about the E14 screw size, right? And what else? So I had to buy 2 bulbs, and the lamp cost money, and the electricity for powering the damn thing, and the freaking air conditioning. And I'm drinking hot green tea. But I thought tonight we'd do something different because honestly I've run out of ideas. This is my dream journal. I haven't been keeping up with this thing because I ran out of pages, and these things cost money. So it was either a new dream journal or a new lamp, and I went with the lamp. So I'm just going to go through this. Like someone asked me at one point, like, what are my dreams like? And that's something like an Inception agent would ask, I thought. So just to save the agent some time, I'm going to read you all my dreams. And these date back to like 2017 when I first started doing Truth Dog. And I don't know where it is. Maybe 2018. Okay, so we'll just start because I got a lot here. We've got a lot to get through. I haven't looked at these for at least a year. Last time I did, they gave me a good chuckle, so hopefully you guys find these amusing. They are pretty revealing, and they do get kind of raw. I'm not saying I woke up with wet sheets at any point, but it was close. All right, so let's start going. We'll start at November 16, I believe it says. Okay, so November 16. Mostly took place outside. Very dry desert type landscape. There were utes driving around, utilities. I found weed, marijuana, in the ground and hid it in a cave. So that's that one. The next day, this one's better. Okay, November 17. These get better. November 17. Grimes was girlfriend. Kissing in bedroom. Tasted spicy. Opened linen closet. Delilah, that's my niece, was older. Said I have a naturally muscular build. That was nice of her. Borderline incestuous, in fact. Spent time at 2 houses with Grimes. Earlier in the dream there was an airport. A man was abusive to his daughter. Made her leave her small black dog with the airport staff. I confronted him and put him in his place. That sounds like me. He fake cried. After that I saw a B movie with killer monsters. Then I was in another country being hidden from the law for some reason. A lot of these will be for some reason. A lot of green hills. It was nice. Towards the end of the dream with Grimes, my mum asked us both outside to say goodbye to her and the kids who were outside our room on the trampoline. I was embarrassed to stand up because I had no belt. These are really good, huh? Should I keep going? Freaking hot. November 18, in a dorm hotel. I was sitting on indoor... Stop this video here. I'm going to stop this video, and if it is entertaining, I'll keep going. If it's not, you'll never see this. Do cuts or edits or whatever, but I think we're going to have to here. Be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. I looked at that first bit and I thought, it's just entertaining enough, incredibly self-indulgent, and I'm kind of bugged by my double chin. Oh, I just got some pop-ups. Yeah, you have that thing where you don't know what you look like unless you're looking at yourself, and you get real freaked out because you're like, how am I coming across right now? What face am I making? Why are they cringing? Why is this person I'm talking to cringing? That happens a lot to me. I'm like just talking to someone and they're like making, yeah, that's the face. That's what they're doing. When I talk to people, I'm like, hey, what's up or whatever. And they're like, fucking double chin. Look at that shit. You want to see my impression of a fat person? This is, I'm fat. I was doing it better before. Whenever I practice stuff and it doesn't come across as funny. Fat looking piece of shit that I am. No, truth dog. No, you're a pretty girl. Look at this. I'm a pretty girl. And my eyes look kind of blue, but they're not, MD. They're not. They were at some point before I was cloned, but because that's how cloning works. They'll clone a person with blue eyes, and the next one will have. She's been saying some really just. I got nothing against her. Got nothing against her anymore. I never did. Anyway, so back to it. We got a lot of dreams to get through here, people. A lot of dreams. Fat double chin looking fucking Zach Galifianakis-esque character I am. November 18. What was in that tea? What the fuck was in it? Tell me. In a dorm hotel, I was sitting on indoor bleachers trying to get the attention of two girls. You know, the truth dog, a real ladies man. One was, okay, I'm not going to use the name, but a person from my high school. I sang Lay It All On Me by Vance Joy. I have no recollection of this dream with the cuck lyrics. Okay, so that's a version of Vance Joy's I'm so caught. Anyone could see I'm cock-holded. You about to. No. What's in your head? Lay it on a piece of paper, honey. No, call before I go. Where can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wild world. You didn't see the freaking remake of Lion King? That was shit. That made me angry. That was so fucking shit. They could have been me and started singing along. They loved it. A bad whodunit movie was later discussed. Jim Carrey was in it briefly. A person in some kind of admin role took me through some options of role-playing the movie and mentioned some girl to play a part. Okay, that one wasn't very good. They can't all be singers. November 19. Don't remember much. That's a good start. Was playing Call of Duty in real life. This happens a lot in my dreams. The map was similar to Castle from Ghosts. I don't even remember that. We were losing. No, that sounds like me. I had to tell a couple of girls to find cover as they were standing out in the open too much. Yeah, that's women for you. Oh my god. In the Call of Duty again? In the Call of Duty map, Gustav Cannon from World War II. Zombies on the railway tracks. Later I was with my family in some kind of semi-outdoor house. Had a disagreement with my brother just before bed. He ended up standing in shit. To which I said, serves you right. He said something about how I shouldn't try to be something. The next day I was in his room and his garbage bin literally shot dog shit at me several times. which I had to clean off myself. Fun. The dog shit was light brown and very wet. Later on, I was in the 40s or 50s in an unemployment workshop, taking the supervisor through my worksheet. We ended up laughing at a lot of my notes. After that, I was helping kids jump and rob people in the building. Wait, that's not it. That wasn't a dream. I think I got caught. Ended up being interviewed by Seth MacFarlane. Oh no, you don't want that. Emma Stone and Jimmy Fallon. Okay. Oh, okay, all three of them. Made them all laugh a lot. Pretended to be asleep and turned into a dog. That happens. They gave me a bath. They gave me a bath. Emma blew raspberries on my tummy. At the very end, I talked about Kirk Hammett. Okay, alright. November 20. We're probably not going to get through all these. This is just terrible stuff. Jennifer Lawrence taking money out of the bank. The teller lady was nosy and rude to her. She made a wisecrack back. She was I don't know, in my dream something. Another part showed a person walking through a ghost town blindfolded. I met Muhammad. Oh, okay, I can't say that. That's a person from message board. At one point, and talked about liking some jokes in a Simpsons episode that doesn't exist. Alright. November 21st, Mike Matei special. For some reason, I was stuck with him through several scenarios. That's not a dream, that's a nightmare. We played games like Mario Odyssey, made a comment about how it was similar to Banjo-Kazooie. He showed me his journal. Thank God it said journal. At one point, he was getting ready to go out, and my dad came over and gave us both some money. That sounds like my dad. Later on, we were watching a dating show. He appeared on it with my mom. He ended up insulting the woman he was dating in the show and threw rocks at her to say sorry. That's not how you say sorry, Mike. My mum laughed. I fake laughed. Mike was just as annoying and draining as he is in real life. So just little backstory for this stuff. Everybody that I dream about, I actually know outside the Matrix. I know like all these people I've talked about so far. They're not exactly the same as they are in this world. It's like Wizard of Oz, you know. Fucking double chin. I'm just gonna have to do the rest of the video like this. November 21st, some black guy showing two versions of a Call of Duty game to pop stars. One of them was Katy Perry. November 22nd, Aquaman was in a football field throwing javelins. Later on, I was in an art class making a greatest hits Metallica playlist. That sounds like real life. Some guy said it couldn't be legal because it was 14 songs with one of them from Ride the Lightning. I eventually called him out as being full of it. It sounds like he was full of it. A girl in the class threw a red pen lid and it hit me on the head. Ouch! She came over and I helped her put it back on the pen. That's how it ends. November 25th. Watched the home movie of my nephew's first birthday. I cried. Later on, I was living a match of Call of Duty again. Too much Call of Duty. It was a destroyed building. At one point, I saw Jodie Foster. I made a leap of faith down to a very narrow walkway. That's that. Okay, I'm going to stop again and just check if this thing is still watchable. I don't think it is. Okay, so these technical difficulties I just did a whole take where I was looking at, I thought that was the lens, but that's the lens. See, this thing actually blinded me. Like, I stare at the sun, and that thing, I'm sure is worse for my eyes. Continued. I met a girl, we ended up agreeing to get it on. The kissing wasn't great, really out of sync. Right before the act, one of her perp friends interrupted us to show her a funny porno of a guy with a small dick. Really ruined the mood. I also remember watching a series of unfunny but gory porn parodies, one of them starring Sly Stallone. Hey, Adrian, hey. What's that thing he says? When love hits you, you gotta hit life back. Hit life. Hey, I didn't hit no bell. Basically, if you want to impersonate Sly Stallone, you just do an Italian with brain damage. At the we're up to December. Okay, so you get some bonus ones here. December 3rd, at the video store, Blockbuster, with my brother, and could not find any PS4 games, specifically Gran Turismo. He loves that game. Flow breaking occurred with two weird parents. Dave the dickhead rep electrician also featured at the end in a Polaroid photo montage of his family. December 6th, fat guy stole my money when I lent him my laptop to transfer accounts. Threatened to kill him if he didn't return it. Another scene, I was in a house and saw Borat made a scene about a emoli. We can't end it there. We'll do one more, okay? Okay, we can do one more. They always give me the shittiest thumbnails too. Try to fucking double chin. Oh, if you never see this video, it's not because it's unwatchable content-wise. It's because of my damn double chin. Okay, so December 7th, playing Call of Duty again at primary school. My team was hiding in the toilets. A bomb was chasing me, and they got angry that I really blew them up. They tried to kick me out, so I ended up stealing one of their knives. I threw it somewhere in the dirt and went inside where I saw Jennifer Lawrence. She's the person who actually, I remember this. Jennifer Lawrence, one of the only people, I don't know if you've experienced this, where you see someone and you like literally think, I know that person. I know that person. So Jennifer Lawrence, I know her. We talked for a while. She wanted me to come see her rehearse. A teacher had slit pupils. At one point I was babysitting my nephew, reptilian nephew. He rode a turtle around the room. My dad came over a few times. Later on, I was running errands for a bunch of different people. I saw a guy from high school. Harvey Keitel met me in an alley and sent me on a mission to find cooked popcorn, butter, and kernels. And finally, we've got December 8th. Classic December 8th dream, ladies and gentlemen, to close out this train wreck. December 8th, was in the woods filming a video of apes from a distance. At the end I left and saw the woods were situated right next to a beautiful beach. That's it. That's how we're ending it. We'll do one more. We'll keep going until we get a good one. I mean, nobody's watching at this point anyway. December 9th, Clear Island Waters, place where I used to live. A strange lady pulled up in her car and wanted to give me her dog. Eventually I accepted. Later on I was at school and we had an end-of-year project to write a kid's story. We went on a field trip through the city and in nature. In this city, I ate candy bars, which I shared with an older American couple. When we were walking to the hills, we were walking through the hills, a leopard attacked me. There was also a scene in bed when people were being flirty. At the end, we were in a line to do. We waited in line to do exercise. Moore and a person that I know and her friends were standing in front. I watched the Simpsons episode where Marge lost her bra. It was stupid. December 10th. This is going to be a good one. I hope. Playing Zelda with my nephews. Thought they were watching, but they were asleep in another room. One of my nephews gave me a turd in a box shaped like toothpaste, which I put in the pantry. Also something about playing a prostitute to drive. We'll do one more because that was terrible as well. December 12th. Bad month for dreams. Kanye West in a shark movie. He was blind and got eaten. David Bowie being interviewed with tape on his face. He was smoking. December 18th, at high school. Old homeroom teacher congratulated me on a project I had done. December 19th, my sister and her boyfriend possessed by demons. Watched the Simpsons episode where Nelson and the kids were playing soccer. Homer nearly killed Burns and Smithers and also blew up Moe's bar. Oh, that Homer. December 20th, my friend wrote a really lovely write-up about a Simpsons episode. What the? An older man told me to be more outgoing with a woman who showed interest in me. Good advice, I suppose. And finally, December 20th, my high school friend again was living in a subway with superpowers. During the filming of a movie, I met Taylor Swift and someone I knew and virtually had a threesome. Nice one. All right, so we'll end it there. This is going to be fun piecing together, but yeah. So if you want me to do some more of these videos where I share my wild and wacky dream experiences, let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know as well, because it's good for the algorithm, and we'll leave it there, as I said, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope I didn't put you to sleep. If I did, be sure to leave your dreams down below. Oh, this will be good. All right, we got an ending here. Here he is. You want to wrap things up? I'm terrible at doing these outros. If I can get this in the thumbnail, that would be really great. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we have our ending. Hope you have a good one. Truth dog out. Woof woof! Say woof woof. Truth dog out. Oh wait. How am I supposed to? I can't press pause and have my thumb over it at the same time. Can you do it? Thank you.